I'm not taking call.
That the question that was on the so-called cheat sheet was not similar to the question that was asked at the press conference.
Your colleague is not done. Go ahead.
It's a very reasonable question.
No, but I hear you. Can you wait your turn?
Absolutely.
Thank you, John. I appreciate it. Well, I just took a bunch of questions on this. I want.
You literally just told me to come back to it.
Yeah, you also
But you
screamed.
literally just told me.
I said wait your turn, but now we're running out of time. Go ahead, Ed.
So
Go ahead, Ed. Go ahead, Ed.
I wanted to ask you about the Inflation Reduction Act. The Penn Wharton budget model just came out, which I realize you probably haven't seen, but it released new cost estimates, previously saying that it would cost $385 billion over 10 years. The new estimate, based on implementation details for the climate provision, is now more than $1 trillion over 10 years. Is government spending a concern for this president?
So look, the higher score reflects, and I did see this report, the higher score reflects that the Joint Committee on Taxation assumption that the Inflation Reduction Act will spur more manufacturing projects and more clean energy deployment than when JCT originally scored the bill. That is a good thing. It means more private sector investments. The Inflation Reduction Act increasingly reduces the deficit as time passes, including that second decade, as I was just mentioning, and beyond. So moreover, a number of experts have said that the CBO likely underestimated the deficit reduction from the Inflation Reduction Act's crackdown on rich tax cheats.
First Republic is seemingly in trouble. There's growing concern that the bank isn't going to make it after bailing out SVB and Signature earlier and guaranteeing those deposits. Is that something that you feel is going to be necessary for First Republic? And what would be the argument against doing that?
Since our administration took those actions, we have seen deposits stabilize at regional banks. That is something that we've seen in the data. As the President and Secretary Yellen and Chair Powell have said, we have used important tools to quickly stabilize the banking system. We could use those tools again if needed. Certainly, we are monitoring the situation. I just don't have anything to preview from here.
Let me just follow up on that. So you said the deposits have stabilized, but the deposits have not stabilized at First Republic. They've seen a massive outflow of funding. I mean, walk me through your argument or what differentiates SVB from First Republic? Why help one set of depositors but not another?
Yeah, and so more broadly across the regional banks, we have seen a stabilization. So just want to be really clear. All right, the young lady in the back.
Go.
Hello.
Hi.
This is my first time.
It's okay. Don't be nervous.
My question is, what is the most difficult part about being press secretary? Inspiring to me, maybe I want to be a press secretary.
Oh, you should definitely be press secretary. Oh my goodness, I would love that. I love that me being here inspires you to be press secretary. And I have to say, that is the most beautiful thing that I've heard today. And I'm not going to speak to the negative here. I'm only going to speak to the positive. And who's your parent? Who are you here with?
Her.
Ah, okay. All right. Well, it's good to see you. Welcome to the briefing room. Hopefully we will see you behind this podium sometime soon.